We can just talk regular. All right. Hi, ladies. How's everyone
Hello.
doing?
Hello.
Good, good.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
We're finally
Mm,
back.
You say we're finally back, Ashley.
don't do
All four of us.
All four of us.
Yes.
We are living single.
I
that.
single.
In our heads.
Well, I ain't. I ain't. I'm just thinking about a song that it was all a bunch of women and it was a whole little entourage thing. That's what I was thinking about. So
So where's the live at?
It's on
it's
the side.
on. You say where's the live at? It's on YouTube, child.
I'm
It's,
looking on YouTube and I don't see it on.
you mean the chats?
No, just okay. It says live now.
Oh, okay. I was
But you
like,
kept saying upcoming. I'm like,
oh, because this the setting has been set for a little minute now, so that's why. Okay. So welcome, ladies. Welcome back. Y'all know I talk to y'all on an everyday basis. Okay. So y'all already know who I am, Eclectic Nista, Professor Nista, aka Stephanie. Okay. So I am here tonight. I am drinking some jam jar. Who wants to go next?
I am drinking some sangria.
Me, I'm the second oldest.
oh,
Okay, I don't know if you guys remember me. I'm Tiffany.
They remember Tiffany. She the one about to get married in a couple of months.
woo.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
I'm
Exactly.
assuming that I need to connect to see the comments.
You say what?
I said I guess I have to connect to my YouTube and to see the comments.
Yeah, I don't understand why the comments is not popping up. Y'all see the comments on
No.
YouTube?
Mm-mm.
Oh, because
No.
I'm gonna tell you, Stephanie don't like to waste her time. Okay.
Maybe they
Hold on, it says manager.
face you said, hey
Oh, there
y'all,
you go.
everybody,
Hey,
silent.
why is everybody silent? Ain't no need to be silent over here. You know how we do. We likes to talk. Okay. Thank you, Face You, for taking the leap of faith and just stepping out and saying something. Okay. Okay, go ahead. The last
Go Tiffany.
introduction.
Oh, I thought, okay. I'm Tiffany, the second oldest. I don't know if you guys remember me. It's been a while since I've been on here. So, hello, everybody.
And she came with a new hairstyle. Okay.
Yes.
Giving braids.
Giving praise.
Giving
Giving
braids.
grades. Exactly. Giving
And
grades.
I am
Giving
Beauty,
Pocahontas.
A-T,
You are who?
Beauty.
Oh, okay. We ain't see that part.
Beauty
Go
with the
ahead.
bush
You wasn't
baby.
supposed to see it.
You say what?
Because I said it.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, well, I don't know why y'all being silent tonight. Y'all know y'all do not have to be shamed. Women who whine. Today is National Black Women's Mental Health Day.
Oh,
And
wow.
it was our mental health day to be off. So if you was at work, you should have called off, okay?
I didn't have that.
I don't recommend, I don't subscribe to that comment.
I just tried to work.
Some people got to work because the bills are paid and the bills be billing. Okay.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Child,
If
I
you're
don't know.
able and willing, hey, do your thing. But
They gave us a day. Yesterday was National Mental Health Day. International, well, internationally, I don't know, but today was for the Black women's. Okay, us. Okay,
Hmm.
now
Facebook said, nah, I had to get it today.
what you had to get today, girl?
That
Yo,
coin.
her coins. Okay, okay,
I had to get my
okay,
That
coins
she's
too.
still working.
okay.
And if you still working and you took a time out to come see us, little
We
old us, we
appreciate it.
sure appreciate it.
We sure do. We do appreciate it. Okay. So we haven't been on in a long time. I think the last time we did this was in June of this year. So it's been a little minute, but we do got some nice little topics to talk about tonight. And since it is the Black Women's Mental Health Day, let's start off with this. How are you doing? Really? How you doing? Go, Ashley. I can't hear you, girl. Why you on?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, you
Yeah.
love to put people on mute.
Okay, sorry. Mentally, I am doing okay for the people. Sometimes life can be a little overwhelming, especially when you're a mother with multiple kids. But for the most part, I take it day by day and I
Okay.
just pray.
Prayer is good, girl. Prayer is definitely
Get prayed
good.
up.
Got to stay prayed up. Tippity.
Over here, life been lifing. I just been getting ready for a lot of stuff. Work, my wedding, um, other stuff. Being a mom, I got a senior this year. Should be graduating soon, going to college, all that stuff that goes with it, taking tests, everything. So it's just been life, and like I said,
Life has been lifing. Okay.
yes.
Demetrius.
And for me, I am mentally drained
Oh, okay.
because life do be lifing
It
and
do.
work be working and everything be doing everything. So yes, mentally drained, but I'm good because like Ashley said, you just gotta stay prayed up. Gotta
Okay.
get you to have a newly sixth grader, so a newly middle school, and when they start middle school, they start
Yeah.
going through changes. So
Yes.
That transition is real.
Hello. Hello. I told y'all. Y'all thought I was playing? Thought I
Yeah.
was
yes,
Just
playing.
got a
trying to
high
keep him
schooler.
together, keep him grounded, and keep him all the way because it's a transition for him from going to 2 classes to 8 classes. So it's a lot, but he gonna get it together.
Okay. Okay. Me, mentally, I am, I take one day at a time. That's all I can do. I can't change nothing that happened yesterday, but I can just focus on what's happening right now in this moment. And that has been my thing, living in the moment and not so much trying to, because I can be one of them people. I'm an empath, so I can take on other people's burdens, and I definitely don't want to do that. So I'm definitely trying to just be better at living in the moment. And I've been doing that, lady. Hey, Miss Dion, how are you?
Hello.
Living in the moment, and pretty much life is good for me. It is. It is. I have my struggles too. Okay, we all do. All right.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, I was just saying the same thing. We all do.
Yeah, we all do. And it's just sometimes I'm glad I have all of y'all because I can never say I suffer in silence because a lot of times when women just hold on to things, um, sometimes it can mentally mess with us, and I don't want that. I don't. So I'm so glad that I have you, beautiful ladies, to chit chat with on a regular. We have great conversation. Y'all fill me up. Y'all
And we
keep
be
me.
on the phone for hours.
I know.
Yes, they be in carpool lines, picking up children.
Yeah,
Working.
but we can do this for hours.
I
And
rather talk, I rather talk to y'all versus outsiders. People who I think that are my friends. Because
Mm.
people are a
okay,
little bit judgmental.
you
Well,
say
so
some people
And
can
so
be a
much
little
trying to get the
judgmental.
information from you so they can use it against you later on when
Yeah,
you make
that part.
it.
That part.
You think people be doing that to Beatrice?
Hell yeah.
Real life, they do that.
Real life. They
We
do.
are we are part of real life right now, y'all. Y'all know that, right?
That's
but
fine.
we're gonna
But
tell
what
her
we're
how it
saying is
is.
people do that.
We're talking about outsiders.
We're talking
Out-
about yeah.
Outside of our sister circle.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why she said
Okay.
she'd rather talk to you because for people who she think is her friend.
Okay.
So people do that.
Okay.
They be waiting for the opportunity.
Yes,
You
yes.
think you just venting to a friend, and then later on y'all get into it, and then your business out in the streets.
They
So,
be like,
Girl.
girl, did you hear about Ashley, Steph, and
girl,
Demetrius?
they ain't really doing what they say they doing, girl. That's just a facade, girl. So yeah, people love to have something to talk about other than themselves. So
Child. Other people' business is always better than your business. Okay,
Hmm.
think about it.
yeah,
Think about it. Okay. So with that being said, face you talking about she holding on like a hubcap. That's how she holding on to her mental health.
girl, you ain't never lied.
She is going. She doing a lot too. She's going for her doctorates. Did I
Oh,
Oh
say
wow.
that?
Hey, congratulations.
Yes, she's going for her doctorates
Oh
now.
wow.
So
Okay, we're gonna be like Dr. Face You.
hello. Okay. That's how I need you
So
to
you have to
address
change the
me.
name of YouTube.
Oh, face you.
You
She said
don't have to say
you're gonna
Dr.
turn to Doctor Face you.
Yeah, she need to manifest that. Put it on there.
Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. Um, I see Miss Dion in here. I see Miss Lady K. How you doing, honey? Miss Dion says she missed having her sister circle. It's a blessing to have that. Yes, it is. Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Now, today when I was on Instagram and I had said I need a friend to pull up, like old boy pulled up, child. He pulled up and the music, single ladies was playing. Old boy took off. He put his stuff down, child. He started doing the whole dance routine. You hear me? I said I need a friend like that. Now, there's only one person, I don't know, two maybe, that I know that'll be down for that.
how do you think women that don't have any sisters feel that just got all brothers like Asia?
Oh gosh.
She got 4 brothers, 2 on her daddy's side, and no, not 4. She got 5. 2 on her
Oh
dad's side and 3 on my side.
That's why she's so attached to you, Ashley.
Yeah.
yeah.
That is why, because she don't have any sisters. She got aunties, yet she has her mom. She got cousins.
Everyone lives so far away.
No,
And
but
then you
you
don't
know
want
what?
to be influenced by the wrong people. So
Asia got one girl cousin. No, she got three girl cousins. Three girl cousins, and the rest are all boys.
Hmm.
Right.
Hmm.
But
I don't know.
they all not close
Imagine
by.
if you, yeah, imagine if you just was only able to talk to brothers and not no sisters.
They
some
can't
brothers is
relate.
holding it down. I mean, we wouldn't know from experience, but
Boys, I don't
some
think.
brothers and sisters are really close
Yes,
because sometimes it's a boy and a girl, and all they got is each other.
yes,
So I
yes.
mean, it just depends. I think the issue with Asia maybe is because Rome's so quiet. He's not really social like that, so it's hard for her to be like, okay, they close. Don't get me wrong, but they're not like, let me tell you this, let me tell you that, because Rome is like he's still in his.
He
Yeah.
fig-
He hasn't come out of his shell yet,
Yeah, he ain't come out his shell yet. He figuring it out.
but he believe and trust that he's all for his sister.
Oh, he is. And we done seen
The
it
little
in
ones too.
experience.
The little ones too.
The little ones too, but they can be bribed.
Did you say they could be bribed
They can be bribed by the dollar though.
by the throat, by the dollar throat?
By the dollar though.
Y'all, my little nephews love the dollar throw. Okay, that's their favorite throw.
And that's the best though all kids can have because
I know that's
you can get
right.
a whole
I'd
bunch
rather take
for $1.25.
I'd
Yeah,
rather
I'm so
take them to
grateful
the
for
dollar
that.
store on
Yes.
any given day
And
before
they'll
we
be
go
like,
anywhere
take
else.
me to Foot Locker.
I'm grateful for the dollar store
Be
right now.
grateful. Be grateful they don't got Toys R Us no more.
Yes,
Oh Lord.
yes. Be very grateful about that.
Don't they got KB Toy Store or that's closed too?
I think they closed KB too. Walmart and Amazon took over all the toy stuff. Okay,
But they have Walmart and Target and them toys.
They'll
honey,
Really?
be
that's what I just said. We got Walmart, Target, and Amazon. So
Oh,
KB, Toys R Us, they didn't stand a chance.
right.
that's not good. I mean, that experience as we was growing up was just
Amazing. I love
It was. I
love for
feel you.
an adult.
All the toys you could play with when you went in there and stuff like
Oh.
that.
right there.
You used to work there, Ashley?
I said and leave them right there because our mamas wasn't by.
Go
She
play all
said
you
we would
want.
play with them and leave them
Play
right
all you
there.
want.
Take us in there to like just sightsee.
Like that's the toy you can have.
Ashley, don't do our mama. Don't do our mama, okay? Don't do her. As Demetrius would say, don't do her, okay? Well, I'm grateful to have my sister circle. And I actually have two. I have two sister circles. So I got this group of sisters, and then I have another group of sisters as well. And right now, I'm in the process. We are learning each other, getting to know one another as grown women. We don't have parents putting division between us anymore. You know what I'm saying? You know how that goes. Because, we all got other siblings.
Yeah. So, what are we talking about tonight?
Tonight, first up, I have a topic, and this is a question. Hey, Auntie Joy, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey,
Hey,
auntie.
So, this is the first question. Should you cut off people who constantly give you their ass to kiss when you can't be there for them in the way that they want you to be there when they want you to be there?
yeah.
I'm going to say a hard hell no.
No, don't cut them off.
Should
No,
you?
I would cut them off. What you talking about?
I
Hell,
will cut their ass off.
you said
don't
hell
cut
no.
Hold up. Let me reread.
The
Reread this
question is,
question.
should you cut off someone who is constantly giving
Giving
you
you.
Yes,
their ass
hell
to
yeah.
kiss
Not hell no.
Oh,
when
okay.
you can't be
Thank
there
you
for them in the way
this
that they
the
want you to
second.
be there for them
This the
when
second
they want
time.
you to be there for them?
That's the second time y'all done did that today. Y'all done corrected me today.
How many cups of wine you had already?
No, I just opened the bottle. Damn.
You
What
got
about
something
that?
else?
Joking.
I just opened the bottle. Yeah, but you can't cut everybody off. Now I
No,
know.
we said, but this person is constantly giving you their ass to kiss.
Constantly,
Like, for
consistently.
instance, they ask you for something, just throwing it out there. They may say, "Oh, can I have $100?" Say $100, and you be like, "I ain't got that to give. I only got maybe like 20 that I can let you hold."
And I'll take that. That's what they'll say.
No, they ain't saying they'll take that. That
Oh,
ain't nothing.
$20 ain't shit.
Exactly. Like, but if that's my last 20 and I said that's all I had to give and I was willing to give it to you, but you saying that ain't good enough because it ain't 100, like, make it
because
make
something
sense.
would be better than nothing, right?
Exactly. You
True.
might be able to get $20 from 5
From
different
somebody else.
Right, I agree.
So why
So
would you do that?
I think reciprocation is key. So if that's what they giving me, they ass to kiss, then I might be petty and give them my ass to kiss.
right. Exactly. But then my thing is, what are you doing for me? If I'm the one constantly giving in the relationship, but you get mad when I'm unable to give, am I only here to serve the purpose of giving to you?
When it's not reciprocated.
Correct.
Okay, so we're not just talking about like a relationship. We're talking about like this can be a relationship with like your friends, family, all of that. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
For
I'm gonna,
instance, when I was in a relationship, just back way back in the day. So when me and my high school sweetheart broke up, we were still friends because the mutual agreement was we would, just we both in college, we are apart in college, so let's explore our options. And if it's meant for us to be together, we'll be together and we'll find our way back to each other. So we've always at that point remained friends. But he would call me, talk to me about stuff he was going through with the chick he was talking to, and just getting advice, um, being lifted and encouraged. But then, okay, when I needed to talk to you about something, or if I needed to vent or just let my hair down because we were friends, um, oh, I can't talk right now because she don't want me to talk to you. Excuse me, hello. So how is that fair to me? Because I'm available. I'm readily available to help and assist you in whatever you got going on. But when I need it, oh, she don't want you talking to me.
Hmm.
That ain't gonna work for me. So how about we just don't talk at all? Because
So, in a sense, that means that they're only talking to you when they got issues going on, but when they're not around said chick.
right.
Well, I'm gonna need you to walk out the door and talk to me.
Yeah. Or stay in the car where you're not in the house.
Oh,
Listen.
okay.
I just was
So,
like, you know what? I'm just cut this line of communication for you because I ain't got time. I ain't
look,
got time.
my cutoff game strong. It's real strong. Okay. When I done had enough with your ass, I am done. I could write you off like I ain't even know you. Yeah. And I don't like the part where you say, they want to be there when let me
They
see.
want you to be there when they want you to be there. So if I'm
Correct.
not able to be there when you need it, so it ain't even necessarily got to be dealing with money. You may want
Exactly.
my time in that moment, and I can't be there in that moment because I might have a prior obligation. I might have something going on. Hell, I might be at work. I
Yeah.
can't be there in that moment. But in that moment, since I can't be there, you want to catch your attitude like, excuse me, my life do not revolve around you.
Yeah.
And the quicker you realize that, the better off we will be.
True.
So the fact of the matter of you being feeling some type of way because I can't be there in that moment when you want me to be there, but then when I say I'm available, it's I'm good. Okay, well then you must really didn't want to talk because, like Miss Joy said, if they make it a habit, now it's being you trying to manipulate me.
Correct.
Like I'm not gonna keep making myself available and dropping everything at a drop of a dime to go be where you want me to be when you want me to be there. No, that's not how that works. That's not how life works. So I would say cut them off if, like she said, they making it a habit. Like once in a while, not even once in a while. If it happens one or two times, okay. But then when you start making it like a consistent thing, and like Tip said, it's not being reciprocated, then mm-mm.
Yeah. Cut the cord.
Yeah.
I was looking at something online, and this dude was saying how his grandma told him to hold up five fingers, and she was like, "Okay, pretend." She asked him how many fingers he had, and he said five. She told him to act like his thumb was him, and how many fingers can cover your thumb. So he said one, two, three, four. His thumb was a little bit bigger than mine. So four. And so then she said, okay, well, how many fingers can your thumb cover? And so he was like, three, maybe four, give or take. So she was like, that's how you should treat your friends. You should only have, yes, you should be somebody who have a big network and people you can talk to when you need certain things, but you should only have three or four people that you are really close to that you know will cover you and that you are willing to cover.
Okay,
I
that makes
so
sense.
agree with that. I
Mhm.
so agree with that because everybody not gonna show up for you like you show up for them, or
Correct.
when you need to, or when you need them to show up for you. To me, that's when you find out who people really are. Because
Right.
people, you can't, you gonna eventually reveal who you really are and what you really want. You know what I'm saying? They said people can only stay, they can only show their representative for a certain amount of time, and then
Mm,
Yeah,
that's
till
gonna
the real
eventually
person
run
come.
out.
I don't
Huh?
agree with that. Some
I
people
said
they
till
be
the
so
real
desperate.
person come out. Mm.
I don't agree with that. I mean, I agree, but I disagree in a sense because some people they be so invested in being the representative that they believe that they are the representative. So it just be
Oh,
like,
they believe it so much they self. They done been in it so long.
exactly, like
Wow.
almost like people believe in their own lie.
Oh, I know some people like that.
So yeah, some people they be real invested. Like, ooh, what was that movie that we was watching or that we watched Ashley where the dude was dating the girl for well, he was married to the girl for 7 years.
Did I
Then
watch the
finally,
movie?
I don't know, did she
Oh, I
And
remember
then
that
finally,
movie.
what?
and then he divorced her because she ended up cheating on him because he
Yeah,
asked
you
her
saw
about
it
past.
too.
It was called The Past.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
okay, I ain't seen that one. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
put that on the list.
Yeah.
That's on Tubi too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, the
I thought it
past.
was the one with the man with the wife.
No, and matter of fact, it was Candy and Todd's um movie that they put
But
out.
it was recent.
Bruce the Door. Mm-hmm.
What's the one
It's
that
called the Past.
It was another one that y'all had me watch. I felt like I had homework that week. Y'all had me watch. It was Ashley be on it with them movies on Tubi.
Okay.
It was something with the man. He was married. He got
The bad,
Yeah, that's the one.
good guy one and good guy two.
yes.
Yes.
Now to me, that dude right there.
It was
He
crazy.
was on a good front.
Well, he was okay at first. The
Yeah.
woman made him crazy.
Well, he was hurt from a previous relationship.
Yes, and he
So
bought it into the other relationship.
So
Well,
he
no, he
hadn't
clicked.
healed.
It
He
clicked.
hadn't healed.
Yeah, but it clicked something in him. That's why he started to go crazy again. Because what she was
Uh, the fact
he
that
went
dude
to
sat
acting
there
weird.
and watched all of that, he was a good one because I already know me. I would have been in here. Get this earring on, cause you in my house in my bed. Really? That's what we doing? And
Yeah,
then I thought it was so messed up that the next woman that he was getting ready to marry, she turned around and did the same damn thing to him. I thought that was so messed up.
y'all make sure y'all watch Bad. No, Good Guy
The
one and
good
Good
guy.
Guy two
The good
on
guy 1 and 2
Tubi.
on Tubi.
It's good.
Ashley be watching all the black movies, child, with the relationships.
Yeah, if y'all have any recommendations, please put them.
Oh yes.
Yes, we take
Um,
recommendations too.
Face, you said, yeah, friends, the real friends is hard to come by.
True.
Auntie said, exactly, because I can count my real friends on one hand. Me too. I have a kind heart, but
A
when a
Sag.
get
I
sick
see
of
it
your ass, we're totally done like you never
completely.
see. That's me too, child. I can leave you alone and keep it moving. And guess what? I won't miss no sleep.
Nice. Sleep like a baby.
No. And the next thing that I was going to ask us is like, you can't. I'm gonna play the video. I just hope I don't get demonetized for this. Okay, but this is also talking about healing. Okay, so I'm gonna play it.
Sometimes you can't love people up close.
Wait, I don't want to show the actual video, but I'll play it so we can hear.
Sometimes you can't love people up close. For the best of both of y'all. It's not even a selfish thing. It's not even I'm looking out for me. Sometimes I gotta love you from way over here to look out for you. Cause you can't grow with me being here.
Amen.
You can't learn the lessons that you need to learn with me being here. There's so many people I know that's in relationships 5, 10 years longer than they should be.
Hmm.
Just based on tenure. Like relying on the good times that we used to have and how we used to make each other feel, before everything got tainted, before everything got messed up, just trying to hold on for dear life. Even though today we are two totally different people with two totally different aspirations and totally different sets of goals. And unfortunately, they don't align. And that's life. Don't mean we don't love each other. Don't mean that we don't appreciate the experience we had. Don't mean that, to this day, if you need me bad enough that I wouldn't be there to take care of you or to, do what I can to help in the situation. But I just gotta love you from across the street. Sometimes you can't love people up close.
Yeah.
For the best of both of y'all. It's not even a selfish thing. It's not even I'm looking out for me. Sometimes I gotta love you from way over here to look out for you. Cause you can't grow with me being here. You can't learn the lessons that you need to learn with me being here. There's so many people I know that's in relationships,
Okay.
5, 10 years
That's
relationships.
repeating itself.
Okay, now that's deep. Do you think that if you've been in a relationship with someone, and this can be a friendship as well, not just relationship, far as intimate, um, that you can be with someone for so long, people do change over time. People grow sometimes in different directions. Sometimes the things that brought us together are not the things that's going to keep us together. So like how he's saying, can we continue to grow Right now, in the situation that we're in, I love you, but I'm gonna have to love you from across the street. You know what I'm saying? I think that's real. I do. And for it to be a man saying it too, it's it hit a little different because as women, we already know we go through some things and sometimes we stay in situations that we know aren't the best for us. And it's like, how can you start to heal yourself if I don't know, it's to me I feel like that's part of self-care and self-love. In order for you to heal yourself, sometimes you got to let some of the things that you may love, you got to let them go. So,
Definitely.
So,
huh?
no, as you were saying
I say
something.
you have to remove yourself in order to heal. Can't heal any. It's impossible.
And you can't heal if you wasn't healed before you got here.
That too.
You said you can't heal if you wasn't healed before you got here.
Correct.
Okay.
So if
That
you weren't healed before you got in the next relationship or friendship, but now you get over here, you have expectations, and I don't meet those expectations. So now you have issues still from previous issues from your previous friendships that you've let go. Now you thinking, okay, well, this person ain't meeting my expectations over here either, and then you start referring me as if I'm that person that caused the pain in the first place, then it's just not gonna work. People need to heal before they get in. They bring over their baggage to other relationships, and I think a lot of relationships get like that because when they bring those their baggage over, it's like you're not really present in the relationship because your mind is still thinking of what this person did and will this person do it, if that makes sense.
It do. It do. It does make
So
sense.
you're not really present in growing and knowing the person that you are currently with because you so caught up in your previous baggage that you haven't let go. So it's just I don't know. I don't know. But it's friendships and relationships because we've all been in long term friendships that we no longer have. Not to say we don't love them still.
Correct. Correct. Not to
Grow
say we
each
don't love
other.
them.
We're apart.
Grow each other.
What we needed back then or what they needed back then, we was there to serve that purpose, and it is what it is.
I'm not sure who SD is, but what face you said is right. It's not
Yes.
just about intimate relationships. It's about any relationship, and
Yes.
it does affect your mental health. That's a part of mental health.
It is. It is. Because mentally, relationships affect us all. Okay.
It could be work
Um,
relationships.
huh?
This person said everybody said
Relationship.
thought this was about mental health. Just say y'all want to talk about relationship ish.
Um,
Well,
being in,
Eddie just answered that.
but being in relationships is it does affect your mental health.
It could be any relationship.
It could be
Yeah.
a relationship with your parent, your sister, your father. It could be something with anybody. So I mean, we're not putting a cap on just saying what self-care and self-love is about when it comes to mental health. Tameka just popped in and she said, "Hey, Nisa Squad and sisters, before I shut my eyes, let me say this. Only a healed person can love you that much to let you go because they see you need more time to heal. They want the best for you."
And Life Joy
True.
says that we have a troll to be removed.
Okay. Okay. No, Jada. Thank you. No, I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good.
It's
Can
just
y'all hear Jada?
I'm trying to whisper.
Oh, okay.
control. I'm just kidding.
She said, "Move around, new trending term.
Yeah,
Being a
I'm
follower most definitely affects your mental."
Hey, aunties.
I think social media affects your mental. Shit,
Exactly.
I
people
know.
be on social media living lives that living
That don't
lives.
exist.
That's
Live
a lie.
Right.
That part. Okay. So yeah, social media is enough to mess with your doggone mental health, child. You don't necessarily got to be relationships. It's how you view things and how you receive information that you're constantly feeding in your head. I think they need to shut social media down for at least a year. Do you know how many families will come back together?
Hmm.
Do
Yeah.
you know how many natural conversations would take place if social media wasn't there to interfere?
Right. But you know how many younger people nowadays will learn how to effectively communicate.
Yes,
They don't
because they
communicate because
they don't.
they
They
faces
don't.
and they phones all day long. You don't have real conversations no more. People don't know
Nope.
how to write letters because they
Nope.
constantly online.
Nope.
People don't know how to talk to people. They talk to people crazy because they see what they see on social media. So all of this, everything
Yeah,
affects
they
mental
try
health.
to mimic everything.
You post
Yep.
subliminals instead of just
Saying what
reading.
you got to say. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Posting subliminals. Say what the fuck you got to say. Say what you mean what you say. And stand 10 toes down on it.
Be careful. Yeah. Yeah, I think social media has affected the way everybody actually moves socially in this world. They don't know how to either be themselves or they don't know how to show who they really are. Some people are, I'm gonna go on and use our little niece's words, embarrassing. Okay. It could be embarrassing for you to like, if you are weird and quirky, so what? Who cares? Just be yourself. I think that's what messes with a lot of people's mental health right there, is that you got too many people out here wanting to be copycats.
Too many people want to do it for the gram. Too many people want to uh, go viral. So they doing crazy shit online. Like they, as SD want to say, being a follower most definitely affects your mental. Yes, it does, because people see shit online that they want to copycat and they want to do, and they want to swallow cinnamon down their throat, or they want to jump off cartons of egg cartons or whatever the hell they jumping off of. So
You
yes,
gonna jump off an egg carton?
They did it.
they'll pile them up and then
It
jump
was the milk
off
carton
shit,
things.
doing stupid shit
Oh,
because
really?
somebody
I didn't
said
hear
do it.
that.
So we didn't have, as
Wow.
children, we didn't have access to that kind of stuff. We lived normal lives. We went outside, came in before dark, and took our ass to sleep, woke up, went to school, brought it to a new day.
All that's over.
Everything is so visible now. It's a
Yes.
good thing, but it's a bad thing as well because it exposes our kids, our children,
At an early
to a lot
age,
of
too
stuff
much.
that they aren't readily mentally prepared to see, but it's there for them to see because now it's blasted everywhere. Stuff that they wouldn't even dare show on TV, or we didn't have online back then. So stuff they wouldn't dare show on TV or play on the radio, it's constantly thrown in our
Yes.
children's face
It's in their
every day.
face. It's
Like they're
in their
trying to
face.
force feed it to them, no matter what it is, whether it's sex, whether it's LGBT stuff, whether
Yes.
it's uh drugs, like it's all kind of shit that we never was exposed to until we may have gotten to our health class.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's just they
It's
can be
everywhere.
3 years old thinking they clicking on a cartoon video, but some sick-minded person done put some bullshit on a cartoon where now
Yep.
they fucking, and now our kids have been exposed to something that they don't
They
really
be like, I
understand, they
can
don't
do
really
it
know, but
too.
they done put it out there because they sick in the head, and you playing with people's children's minds because you want to make a cartoon that you know is popular for them to click on, for them to see the bullshit that you put on there.
Yep.
So yes, everything mentally affects everybody.
Yes. Yes.
So you just have to be strong enough mentally to be able to block certain shit out and be able to filter in your mind what's the good and what's the bad, what to take heed of and what to just throw to the trash.
Now, if I thought parenting was hard when we was growing up, I think it's 100 times harder now because you're competing with this thing right
Social
here.
media.
You're competing with the phone. You're competing that, they don't even, it's not even necessarily, a lot of it is Instagram and TikTok and all that stuff. But these people be coming for the kids in these games like Roblox.
Yeah.
What's another one?
Communicate with
Fortnite.
Minecraft,
Yes.
Fortnite.
So there's just people out here that we live in a crazy world now, and I tell you, I'm ready to see Jesus again, and when he come, I want to just be ready. You feel me? Because we are living in our last days. It's clear. I just I don't be understanding a lot of stuff that I see and witness and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just say this: you can't put a cap on what affects people's mental health because it can be anything.
Right.
And a lot of times, the things that do affect our mental health are relationships. Let's just call it what it is. It's relationships.
So thank you for your input, SD.
Much
Yeah.
appreciated.
Hey, Sandy.
How you doing, girl?
Speaking of mental health, have y'all seen Elon Musk with these new robots that might be taking over the world? That's gonna take over people's mental health right there.
Well, let me tell you this, Ashley. I was in Rainbow the other day, and I see why some of the people want robots, because there is no such thing as customer service, period,
Right.
anymore. There's not. It's not.
But that don't mean you're gonna get it from a robot.
Huh?
That don't mean you're gonna get it from a robot.
His robots talk.
It still don't mean you're gonna get customer service from a
I'm
robot.
not saying you're gonna get customer
You
service.
don't get no attitude from no robot.
But there you go, Tiff. You ain't gonna get no attitude.
Well, you must ain't been watching certain movies then.
Forget you.
Them robots be malfunctioning. Just
Wait,
like
you-
what was that movie called?
you.
The little white girl with the blonde hair. She was a big robot doll
I forget the name of
and
it.
turned crazy.
Oh, I know what it is.
I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
So
And she was
she had
doing the
plenty of
Beyonce
attitude.
dance.
She had plenty of attitude.
Yeah.
The robots ain't gonna have no attitude.
That's
The
a lie.
robot, we might not get customer service from the robot, but guess what? We will get in and get out. Okay. This chick literally,
That's if it don't break down. We got robots at work and they break down all the damn time.
that's why
Life Joy said, "Child, these folks are even trying to sell land in heaven now."
No
I
way.
can't. How you do that?
know.
Damn, Ashley, you in the wrong business.
For
You
real.
really, girl.
Your real estate need to be
In the clouds. In
girl,
the clouds.
that is high value property.
That is some high value property, child. I need to get my nest egg ready for that. Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that movie was called Abigail.
Oh yes, Abigail. Yes, crazy weird movie. Okay. But there's no such thing as customer service no more. So to me, there's a McDonald's near my house that literally this restaurant is open 24 hours a day, and literally it's only 2 people working that whole store. Okay, the rest of it is all automated. All of it. You can go to the Amazon grocery store now, and you ain't got to speak to nobody. Nobody got to say shit to you. Put your little card on the cart. The shit start adding your stuff up as you put it in the cart, and you can just go in and go out like it ain't nothing. The thing that what you just said, people don't know how to be social anymore. People don't know how to communicate anymore. That is a problem in this world. It really is. It's a serious problem. And I just be like, damn, what happened to the days when customer service used to be like the number one thing companies used to strive for when you walk through the door? Shit, that shit is out the window now, okay?
And that's why everybody like going to Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A
I
can
was
be the
just about to
nastiest
say
food in
that.
America, but they gonna want to go there because they get customer service from there.
My pleasure.
So my thing is, I'm gonna give you what you give me. Don't be mad at me, boo, because you work where you work. I didn't tell you to work here. You
Ooh,
chose.
that'd be my favorite line. When they don't want to give me some barbecue sauce and then they catch an attitude, and I'd be
Like
like,
they paying for it.
50 cent, ma'am.
I'd be like, nobody tells you to work here, and then I ride off.
I say you nobody tell you to work. Yeah.
For real, like you mad because these are your life choices. Maybe I mean, sometimes you in a situation where okay, you don't have the background, you just gotta take what you can take. Okay, but in some instances, people been there for so long and they just be mad, like because they like
They be mad about
they
all
like the
everything.
way they wanted the life. And the thing is, don't be mad at me because I want hot food.
Or because I want some barbecue sauce to go on my burger or my
I'm
fries.
just like, you want $15 an hour, but you can't even serve me hot food on the salary you making. So no, how do I know you gonna step up your game when you get that $15? So I'm just like, I just don't bother going there.
Yes, yes, yes. Chandra said we living like the Jetsons. Y'all remember that cartoon back in the day?
Yep.
Yeah, we gradually getting like that.
We are. I
I
mean,
never seen
I thought by the time we got in the 2000s, I thought we would have had some flying cars by now, but we ain't got that yet.
They
got
getting there.
we got cars that's looking like
Boxes.
tanks.
Well, that new car looked like a box, not a tank.
That car is so ugly to me. It's so ugly to me. The green one I saw the other day, that was the first time I said, now that's kind of fly. But that car is ugly. Do you hear me?
And I would not pay for that.
You want to know how much that car costs?
Too damn much to be looking like that.
How much it costs?
It's over $150,000, girl.
Dang, what's in that car?
I have no idea. I want to look in one so bad. It's
nothing.
It's ugly.
I seen inside of a Tesla. It's just so plain.
The only thing I like about the Tesla is that it's quiet. It's very quiet. It's almost like it has surround sound. That's the only thing I like about it. Other than that, you can miss me with that. You can miss me. I ain't getting a car like that until I have to. Till they stop making it where you don't got to get gas no more. Okay. Oh, I knew she was gonna do it. I knew
she just called me.
I knew she was gonna do it. I knew it. I have my phone on do not disturb. Oh, sorry, y'all. Sorry.
What the heck?
She gone from one person to the next. She calling you, Tip? That was you, Tip?
She called me. Wow.
My phone off.
Where am I?
You should tell my her phone off.
I got mine on silent, so that's why y'all didn't hear my call coming in.
Look, I try. I just put mine on do not disturb because I know Mama is that person, child. She don't care if you live or not. She calling. You hear me?
Dang, she used all four.
Maybe I should
call me.
Oh, you're next.
My phone is off.
Oh.
Maybe I should answer because she was in a situation.
Okay, yeah. Just take the call, Ashley.
Put yourself on mute.
Yeah. Okay. Auntie said I got sick of the constant charging with the Tesla. It was costly and annoying. Yeah, you ought to have a charger in your house and all of that. So back to the mental health. Let me pull up the next one for us to chit chat about. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, y'all. The next one. Oh, okay, y'all ready for this one? Okay.
Part about having a face card, just really, man, being a highly or more than average desired man, it kind of cripples you, man, in terms of your development, or it can, rather, because you never have to face the part of you that's the problem. Right. Because you always got something to fall back on. The moment that it gets really tough, really uncomfortable, your ego gets checked or whatever, you can always go and move on to another woman. You can blame this woman that you're talking to, because y'all still in the talking stage, and go get another woman. So you never have to check that, but whenever you get into a relationship and you get confronted with that version of you or that aspect of you that is the problem, you always think that you're right. You know, you shut down when it's time to communicate. Come on. You develop zero tools to deal with that. And so what do? We blame the other person. Right. That resentment, again, can brainwash you, bro, and make you think that that good woman ain't ish. When the real thing is, you're not being a good man. Because regardless if she's a good or not, it shouldn't change who you are. Mm-hmm. If you're not going to be that to her, cool, because you feel like she ain't deserving of you. But if you feel like, you know, now she talking crazy or she shouldn't, whatever she's doing that's hurting your feelings, is going to change your character as a man. Your character was flimsy to begin with. Right?
Period.
Part about having a face card, just really, man, being a highly or
He said it was flimsy anyway. His face card. Um, that one was pertaining to the reason many men can't appreciate a good woman. And y'all heard what the brother said. And I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna just listen on this one because what's your
That
thought?
ain't your testimony.
That's not my testimony nor my story. So y'all got the flow.
I think he was more so saying that a lot of men who think they're high value, so we're just dissecting it, they never really see themselves as the problem in the relationships because nobody's ever checked them, and then the people who do check them, they just throw them, toss them to the side because they can go out and get another woman because they're high value. So the issue never gets addressed because they never check it themselves because they don't really feel like they have a problem. But that's not just men, that's women too.
That's women too. Yeah.
So if you a beautiful woman and you feel like I can get what I want, and you tell me, oh, you this, you that, she not gonna think nothing of it because just like I got you, boy, I can get another one. You know what I'm saying? And move and get flew that. So, you know,
Period.
the thing is people need to heal and address what issues that they have. And when somebody loves you enough or is honest enough to tell you these are things that you need to work on
Yes.
because you may be blind to it yourself. It's almost like being nose blind to sense. If you don't see the issue in yourself, you can never address the issue in yourself. So knowing is half the battle. So almost like when people be like, the first step to recovery is
Admission.
acknowledging that you have a problem. So a lot of them don't want to acknowledge it. They want to keep sweeping it under the rug instead of just saying, okay, if every relationship I'm in or if every situation I'm in, this person saying that this is a problem, maybe it is a problem.
Yes.
Maybe I do need to work on that. But they be so self-absorbed and caught up in what they got going on that they don't really think it's a problem because who she thinks she talking to or who he think he's talking to. Do you know who I am? Like, I don't give a fuck who you
Now,
are.
and now take
To
the time.
address the problem because you won't get far in life with anybody unless they just want to use you to be able to be happy within yourself. It ain't even about being happy with somebody else, just being happy within yourself and being able to just heal. A lot of people don't want to do that, and that's the major problem. That's the major problem. They really don't think it'll be ish wrong with them. They think they always right when they not. Like you have to be open to listen to people, to understand where people are coming from. You can't try to shut people down when someone's trying to verbalize something that may be a flaw in you and you shut it down because you don't want to hear it. Like that's not gonna get you to closer to your healing because you just shutting it down. You don't want to hear it because you think you're perfect and nobody's perfect but Jesus.
No. But Jesus, child.
What do you think are some ways that they can work on that, like therapy or like?
Therapy is a start,
Yes.
but a lot of black people think it's taboo to go to therapy.
Not me, child.
Like
So if
they
they
don't
don't
want to do it.
get therapy, then what can they do to?
People got to check themselves. I mean, like she just said, if you constantly are having the same issues come up in different situations with different people, different relationships and stuff, you really have to take a look in the mirror and you have to be like Mike, the man in the mirror, and check yourself because clearly it is you. And a lot of people don't know how to take accountability. They don't know how to own up to, okay, um, I was wrong. I'm nasty. I shouldn't have said things like that to you and stuff like that, or I shouldn't have treated you like this. But then turn around, apologize, and then do it again.
Right.
That's insanity. Okay. And that's a form of abuse. So to me, all this high value talk when it comes to men and women and stuff like that, Kevin Samuels is one that started that shit. God rest God rest peace with the dead. You know what I'm saying? He started it, yet I'm sick of hearing that shit too about high value, because if you so
What
high
makes you so high
value,
value? Yeah, that's what makes you so high value.
exactly. That's the part I want to know.
I'm just confused. I need some enlightenment because what determines whether or not you're high value? Because money don't determine that. I'm sorry.
No.
You can have all of money in the world and still be a fucking asshole. So
Facts.
what's making you so high value? Because if you ain't walking on water, then bitch, you ain't high value. I'm
I
just saying.
know that's right. Okay. What's your thoughts, Tiff?
Yeah, dog.
You weren't
No,
ready?
I wasn't ready.
I agree, Miss Joy. She said the
Which
reality is you have to be open to addressing your inner demons. It's easy to blame others, yet you're not willing to change.
Yep.
She said they are not high value. They're a bunch of insecure men talking loud, saying nothing.
How many chances do you give a person who's saying that they're gonna change or that they're gonna seek therapy and they don't? They say it multiple times, but then they just never do. How many chances do you give them?
I mean, that's up to the person.
depends on the person.
How many chance that person's willing to give them.
When is enough enough?
Yeah.
Right. And that person has to determine that within themselves. When is enough enough?
Right.
But yeah, the high value got to go.
It's gotta go. It's
Because
gotta
you
go.
can't be too high value talking to somebody crazy. Like, if you don't know how to talk to people, that diminishes your value.
It does. It does. It does. It really does. It diminishes it. You don't know how to have decent conversation or dialogue if you always got to be pointing the finger and stuff.
And calling somebody out their name or
Yes.
trying to belittle somebody, like, that diminishes your value. Because what that
Because
says
that
say
to make
about you.
themselves feel better.
You think that's what they're doing it for, to make themselves feel better?
Yeah, they like what Demetra say, where they look down at you like, okay, you the problem. So they do that to make themselves feel better.
Well, where's that getting you, buddy?
Do you think that's learned behavior?
Yes.
Things that they may have experienced in their trauma they may have experienced in their childhood or in their younger life, growing up, that somebody might have treated them that way. But that's where the healing comes in. You should heal before you take on being in a relationship with anybody, whether it's a friendship, a relationship, an intimate relationship, or anything. Like, heal yourself first before you get to that point. Because if this trauma, that's almost like, for instance, with Chris Brown and Rihanna. He said he saw his mama get her ass whooped. He didn't like it, but then that is the person you turned into in that
Yes.
moment. You
Mm-hmm.
didn't like it. You didn't like seeing your mama be put through it, and you in your mindset, this will never be me. But then it became you because that's what you witnessed as a child. That was the experience that you had. That you didn't like it, you didn't understand it, but then it became your reality. But the stories aren't aligning right now because he's saying he didn't mean to, but she was hitting me, and I was trying to stop her, and then I just ultimately she done hit me too many times. Now I got, you know what I'm saying? So people just need to heal before they just put themselves in situations.
So we're right back around what we was talking about, mental health.
Right. So therapy is a great start
It
because
is.
I think when you are in therapy, it's a outside party that don't really know, who can't really judge, but can give you tools and give you resources and give you other ways to look at things that you may not have been able to look at because you was in it. But since they're outside of you, they can see it from a different perspective and
Yes.
help you see it from a different perspective and see how it affects not only you as the person but the people that are around you. So yeah, that'll be a
I
good start.
I encourage therapy. I do. You'd be surprised at what you learn about yourself. You'll be surprised at how you want to move and grow as an individual once you start talking out your issues and your stuff. People be around here holding in anger that, like you said, people just in the world mad now all the time. They're just mad for no damn reason. It's because they don't have an outlet to let it out or to even talk to somebody that can be biased and not take sides. Because
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm not a yes woman. I
Hello.
know I'm not her. So if you ask me for some advice, I'm gonna say two things to you. You want the truth, or you want me to just tell you what you want to hear?
I ain't even gonna give them that option. You tell me
Child.
the truth, or you just don't talk to me about shit but cakes. Okay.
I'm done. I'm
So
so
Sandy
done.
said when men say high value, for men, they are talking about money and status. But for women, they are primarily talking about looks, weight, body count, and age. So all BS.
I think when they say high value, I think that is the the breakdown of it, especially for men. It's about money. You can have money and still be the biggest asshole, narcissistic person ever. Okay, I can't deal with narcissism.
Narcissistic.
Oh, I can't. And we was talking about relationships earlier. When you have been able to identify somebody that's narcissistic, you got to cut them out like a cancer and you got to let them go because it's too much maintenance. And I'm sorry,
Mental capacity.
I don't have the mental capacity to fill my mind up with all the shit that you think I should be doing, what you think I should be doing, what type of friend you think I should be. I don't have the mental capacity for that. I don't. When I feel like you are becoming high maintenance, yeah, it's time to cut you loose. Okay? It's time to cut you loose. So far as with women with high value, I didn't know it was mainly
Yeah, because
body
they think
count.
because they done got their booty done got their stomach snatched and they rib took out that they just
Not the real taken out.
yeah and got they eye tips, EK tips, or whatever they got in their hair. Like, baby, that don't make you
High
not
value.
fine woman it is in the world.
It's a
A
lot of
billion, gazillion,
Hello.
quadrillion. I
it's
think.
a lot. It's a lot.
Exactly. So you just a dime a dozen.
Mhm.
Literally.
And at that point, it's what you willing to do for them to get what you at whatever you're trying to get from them. Like, unless you just dating a dude that's just really insecure and just want to have a trophy on his arm.
Well, you do have vain ass men like that too.
Yeah,
You
Hmm.
do.
yeah, you do.
Auntie Joy said most of these men can't handle what they dish out when tables are turned, and it's sad. Kevin Samuels gave a voice to the insecure stones that were rejected. He sure did. And for that, that's why I couldn't get down with his tactic. And to me, I think Kevin Samuels, he was he was a part of a reason a lot of women was like having mental health issues too, because he making everybody feel bad. If you ain't at least an 8 or up, he pretty much was like, you ain't shit. How you gonna be online calling people fat and out of shape? And I wouldn't even talk to you. I wouldn't even holler at you. Like,
Out of line.
out of
Out of
line
fucking order.
completely. And what used to
Like you
baffle
just was
me,
that dude.
And what used to baffle me is that women would be calling him, asking him for advice. Why?
They just want to be online. They just want to
Child,
be relevant because I wouldn't have called him. Knowing if you know some that's what this person does, why would you call in for him to do it to you? So to me, outside of the very first woman that may have called,
mm-hmm.
everybody that followed after that just wanted to be seen and just wanted to be online because, baby, I'm not going to call you so you can degrade me online, on TV, on radio, or nowhere else because you will not get the opportunity and I will give you everything
Girl,
that you had
I
coming.
match his energy. Do you hear me?
Hello, because, sir, who are you? Who are you? Like, for real. Because you thought, and he made it seem like he was that dude, but baby, you was not. You was a perfume cologne counter dude, but you trying to make a name for yourself, and that's cool. But you don't have to degrade people to make a name for yourself. That's the thing that people don't realize. You don't have to make someone else or another group of people feel less than to make a name for yourself. So
Correct.
I'm just, I just can't get with that. Like, yeah, it just doesn't work for me.
And the fact that it's men out here trying to carry on his legacy. Child, I have to get out the if that come up on my timeline, I have to hit I don't want to see stuff like this no more. Okay? Because I don't condone that. I don't. Um
Sandy said,
Thank you, girl, because
I don't know why any of these young women want the life as an IG model when most of them are on social media every week fighting over sorry men who are treating them badly.
color.
Child, and Kevin Samuels wasn't even a three. The woman whom called him didn't love themselves either. Any attention for those girls was a lot for them. This is why God removed Kevin Samuels as well.
Speak, auntie, speak.
Girl, I don't know.
Speak.
This is too much. I don't know why they want to be IG models either when half the time every day you showing your ass. So you already modeling for free. So what's the point of trying to get paid for it?
Listen, and that can mess with somebody's mental health capacity as well, because there's this like she said IG models, but there's this thing that I guess it's just out there, and people think they gotta do so much, they gotta do too much, you gotta show all your skin, you gotta like women leave nothing to the fucking imagination anymore, okay? And I'm gonna tell y'all will never ever ever see me online talking about get ready with Steph in my panties and bra. Okay?
Wait,
Hell no.
so do you think it's bad when people post them like in a two-piece bikini?
No.
If you're in a bikini and you're on the beach or you at the pool, that's appropriate. But if you
Oh.
just getting your ass on here just to be doing that, that's
In,
not a
in
thirst
the
trap.
bathroom, standing on the
Yes,
counter with a tub.
And,
that's
But
a
it's
thirst
get
trap.
ready with me.
The get ready with me's with the bra and panties just be killing me. It do.
I
Maybe
know.
they may be just comfortable like that.
Why you just can't put on like the little skims or something? Then I could see them doing it.
Or put on the shorts, the
Yeah, the
shorts
short
and a sports
skims.
bra, okay?
Right.
But why I gotta be your panties and your bras is not matching?
Not the not matching part.
Not matching. I saw this lady last week. I had to show her to James, and James was just looking at me, and he just shook his head. That's all he could do, because he said he can't say nothing nice. He ain't gonna say shit at all. Okay. The lady, I'm gonna say she was an older woman, and she had her outfit, and she had it in her hand, but when she moved the outfit, you saw her panties and her bra, and she was like dancing a little provocative with it too, but she was putting the clothes on, but I was just like, why?
I guess the saying that sex sells. So maybe she felt like she was gonna get more views if she was doing her dance with her big, her
All attention
a
to my
non-matching bra and panty.
uh, that baffles me. It really does.
People trying to work less and find ways to make easy money.
Coach, child, if
It's
I gotta go,
unfortunate, but that's what it is. Like Sandy say, they pay for views.
Yeah.
So that's easy work, easy money.
Ooh, child, who is Wody Mac? They say they do IG modeling because the customer, men, give them views, compliments overtly and constantly, and advertisers pay for the engagement. Easy work, easy money. Face shoot, thank you. She said she get tired of seeing that shit too. But Woody Mac said one step above selling coochie, but in most cases, women date the highest earners that will adore them. Look,
He ain't lying.
no, not at all. That
Need
is
to be on the
'Cause the
show.
highest earners, they be like, "You gonna fly me out? Yeah, I'm gonna fly you out." And girl, I'm about to get flew out. And then what you think happened? Because they trying to get extra money on top of that. So I mean,
But this is my thing too. Is it really? Well, hold up. I just answered my own damn question.
I was gonna say yes. It's life be lifing.
No, no, no,
It's
no,
hard
no.
out here for a pimp.
Look, all I'm just gonna say is pussy really do got power, okay? Because you got to be flying people out to get it, okay?
And do
And then once you get it, I hope it was good.
hopefully.
Hopefully, okay.
Because looks can be deceiving.
Hello.
True, your ass would be
Some people
cat
just back
in
layers.
heartbeat, okay?
Some people just back layers.
You said what?
Back layers.
Just back layers. They just lay on
Oh
their
my
back,
gosh.
and that's all they do.
He said, Wody Mac say, lady in the top left for cutie though. Thank you.
Anyway, back to the show.
Exactly.
So you're a cutie.
Look at Ashley.
Oh, thank you.
So, I don't know. I don't know. It's just certain things that I just sometimes the things that I see on social media really make me question people's mental capacity on any given day. I just like to go on there, show my fashion, how Steph like to do it, do my little two-step, and go on about my damn business. Okay. Other than that, you ain't gonna see me doing what I see some of these people doing. And I already know y'all ain't doing no shit like that. So
Mm-mm.
you ain't gonna talk about me on period.
Oh, period.
I don't do the most.
Oh, he said he was talking about step.
Oh, that must be somebody that knows Step.
Don't say that. Don't say
With the
that.
glasses. You the only one with the glasses.
Sips wine. Thank you though. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, you heard what Auntie said. Steph is married. I'm not on the market. Okay.
Very.
Very, very married. We got another sister about to get married. And Tanisha said she don't care
Hello,
about
hello, and hello.
and
Yeah.
Ashley said hello to no. She said maybe one day. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna just go to the last one that we were gonna talk about. And this one is kind of interesting. Um this is a question, okay? Um if you were in a relationship where you both practiced celibacy until marriage, but then find out that he has shortcomings, what would you do?
I mean, what can you do?
I know. What you gonna do? Take it?
Get an annulment.
Give him another one?
I said get an annulment.
Just off of that fact, you do stuff that makes it work for both of y'all, I think.
Okay, Tiffany.
Okay.
Okay, good. That was a good answer. Shortcomings. I'm gonna have to pause for the
Sorry, but
because I'm sorry.
I will not be faking it.
Exactly, Ashley. Exactly.
Hello.
Exactly.
There's other ways.
No, it's not.
It's not.
What they gonna do? Use a scrap on?
Oh Lordy, have
That'll
mercy.
work.
That's ugly.
God blessed you with the equipment, but you gotta put on a strap on.
That is
Really?
terrible. That is
That's not a good
terrible.
look. Okay. So
That is not a
this
good look
was
at
the
all.
second part to that question. Is that or mistakenly you saw it right before the wedding? Would you call it off?
What?
Yep.
That's
If you mistakenly saw it before the wedding,
Okay, okay, you have to have questions that are how is the relationship that you're in? Like, are y'all like, do he really, really treat you good? He's a great man, he has a great job, he takes care of home, and is the only thing a small penis. Like, if that's the only thing, maybe he got ways that he's able to please you outside of the dick.
that's what Tiff said.
Yeah.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Basically,
Head to compensate for the fact that he don't got anything
Because
that
let's
No,
be
they
honest.
both equally got. They both got to be equal. Sorry.
As
he
she said,
got a little penis but know how to fuck good.
that don't even sound
Impossible.
that don't even sound like that's supposed to
I
be
was,
in the
I was just
same.
trying to say because you know the people say it ain't the size of the boat, but it's the motion of the ocean.
That's what I heard. I can't say I completely agree with that, okay? Because baby, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be with Ashley on
What
that
did Matt say?
I'm glad you're enjoying this conversation more than that.
Oh, what
maybe
happened?
He said
he
people
needs to be
tongues
invited guest.
so return the favor, ladies.
Maybe he
You
need to
right.
be an invited guest.
Really, Wody Mac?
Woody Matt, would you want to be an invited guest?
With the man.
Lord, listen.
Woody Matt?
He say people tongues get tired too. I can see that being a issue too,
But
child.
he
Because
also said accept it because sex is not the purpose, right? That's what I hear women say. Sex isn't the only thing in a relationship. So thank goodness that ain't his struggle though.
okay,
Okay.
okay,
Um,
but
Miss Boy said, "Child, thank God that is a thing of the
I know
past."
that's right.
Hell
I
nah. How
know
you
that's
gonna
right.
take what you can't see and feel, child?
So how do you call it off the day before the wedding? You just
You gonna
find
show
out.
up?
You say what?
Don't
You
show up.
gonna leave the man at the altar?
No. What if you don't find out until the night of the honeymoon?
That's messed up.
That's an annulment.
Oh, you will get an
Because you
annulment.
can't consummate the marriage.
Exactly.
You can still consummate. You just gonna have to work with what you got.
No, so you gonna live with that for the rest of your life?
Look, I ain't talking on me because I am
No.
happy. I am happy
No.
and I am happy. Okay.
Well,
No,
some
we're just
people
saying,
wait.
like,
Some people have
no, we're not
problems.
saying you. We're just saying like, so the person's supposed to live with that for the rest of their life.
No, I'm gonna say no. I don't think nobody should have to suffer.
Like,
Okay. I think you need to be happy with it. That's why you need to test drive it. Okay. I'm sorry. The celibacy part, I get it. I do get it. Yet at the same time, you got to know what you're working with because
yeah,
this is for life.
I agree.
I mean, it says to death do us part. Okay.
Correct.
So, yeah, I need to test drive the ride.
So ain't no going back on your word the night of the honeymoon once you find out.
Yeah, you just gonna have to, you have to
No
work it out.
annulment.
You might be disappointed, but you're
Mm-mm.
gonna have to figure out how you gonna work
You're
around
gonna
this.
be like, let me see.
Let me see. Let me see.
Let me see.
But this is the thing. This is the thing.
Oh.
You just laid it out. You said if he treats you well, he done dotted all the T or dotted all the I's across all the T's, and that's his only shortcoming. You still gonna leave the man at the altar? They got operations these days, child. You can
So
get an
that's what
operation.
that's what Woody Mac say. He said, so if they create a BBL, are you sending that man to the doctor?
I'll pay for it.
Ashley said, I'll pay for it. Because if you, that's like when men be saying your 80-20. You have 80% of everything that you want in a woman, but then you will dip out on your woman for the 20%, and then she ain't gonna even be able to do shit for you. You know what I'm saying? So
Can't
you
cook,
have to,
can't clean, can't do nothing.
you say what?
Can't cook, clean, can't do nothing.
Can't do nothing.
Nope.
Okay. So it's like you have to weigh your options. So Ashley says she will pay for it. Okay. I feel you, girl. If that's the only thing that's the problem, that's something that could be fixed. They do extensions now, I hear out here. If they out here turning penises into vaginas and vaginas into penises, they can get that man a bigger one.
When they start turning vaginas into penises,
The trans. They be getting them operations, the sex operations.
and they can turn a vagina into a penis.
Well, I don't know. I ain't heard.
Maybe a penis into. Girl, I don't know.
Look, it for the women that want to be men and have the man male part.
Please enlighten us, because I'm confused.
I'm confused too. But if they can turn a penis into a vagina, I'm pretty sure that's something they can do too. Okay.
Mm. Woody Mac say he dotting all the I's but not filling all the P's.
Po man, po man, po little
Like
man.
Joy
Okay.
said, listen, batteries only go so far, so I have to have something that works and is ready. The money just isn't enough. Nobody gonna be giving him peanut injections for him to get it up.
Listen, Auntie, I'm so right. I'm so with you with the batteries. Okay. Now everything got USB cords. Okay.
What Matt said, I'm like getting 60% of what I need, and I'll pray for my woman on the things she annoy me with. Good answer.
That is a good answer. That is a good answer. Dog,
Mm.
it's
I
hard
just
out here
I
for
don't know if I would
a
be
man.
able to do it. I just don't know.
You say Ashley just say she'll pay for it. That's all I'm stuck on. She'll
But
pay
that's
for it.
but that's after she married him. But if she found out the day before,
If you found out the day before and you said, let me see.
no,
And
she didn't
he
say let me see. She just mistakenly saw it. Maybe he was getting out the shower and she walked in the bathroom unannounced and saw that it was just not giving. It was giving pinky
but if
in the
he
drain.
got out the shower, he not gonna have an erection.
No, but listen, some people they say they're growers and some are showers, but some people who are growers don't grow that much. So if it's hiding all the way in your inside your gut, it ain't
Wait,
growing much.
so
I'm done.
basically, if you fill a tank, then you're not gonna stay on empty. You're gonna go find some more gas.
Listen,
Period.
and I'm sorry, I'm all about keeping my tank full. Okay,
Hello.
keep your tank full because when your tank is dry,
Miss Joy said, and they need to make a rose with a stronger motor child.
listen, listen,
He
listen.
told us when they finally make the DBL surgery, there's gonna be a lot of confident Asian men looking for sisters.
Girl, it is. He ain't never
He
lying.
told
You
us
hear
the
me?
DBL. I like that name, the DBL.
The DBL. I like that too.
Yeah.
Now I just hope that ain't that. I don't know that could be a dangerous procedure as well. Okay, because that's dealing with a lot of blood vessels as well. You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
think that procedure already exists.
I think it
It
do.
do, but I think
The
it's an
BBL?
extension.
It's an extension. I mean, a BBL is an extension.
But they do sell extensions in the sex store.
I know, Demetrius. We done did our research. We
No,
saw
I'm
it.
saying like they no, they like little sleeves. Mm-hmm. They're little sleeves that they put on, and it goes to where they're stopped, and then it's an extra part that comes up. Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, so I need to visualize this concoction,
So
child.
maybe that's something that you would be able to do, or a person would be able to do, like
Buy them a sleeve.
buy them a sleeve and see if that work out for you.
She said, child, that's an
Mm.
absolute no. Your belly can't be absorbing the girth of they peen as well. Okay. Because think that's gonna stretch it out. Okay.
Mm.
I'm sorry, but I need somebody
Mm.
that's a grower and a shower. Sorry. Ashley just said she gonna pay for it. That's all.
But she
she
didn't say if she found out before.
yes, we waiting for you to tell us that answer, Ashley.
No, no, not if I found out before. I'm saying after we got married.
So if
So
you
you
found out before, you out there.
Yeah.
so you're just work with it, right?
No, she said if she found out before, she. Mm-mm. But if they already done got married at that point,
She
she
just
just
work
gonna
with it.
buy the get the procedure for him.
Yeah, we
Okay,
probably have
I'm
to do a
signing you up for
payment
a
plan.
DDL.
Oh, oh, what?
A
Actually,
A
payment
DDL.
plan. A
oh,
payment
they
plan.
about to do a
They
payment
selling
plan.
ding-a-ling tube socks. That's what it sounds like to me, child.
They are. They are. They definitely are.
Oh, you see what Auntie said? If they have no peen, what is the sleeve grabbing onto? I think that got to be part of the direction. You gotta have something to work with now, okay? Because you just said pinky finger earlier, okay?
Maybe it's grabbing onto the hair.
Huh?
Probably grabbing onto the
Stop it.
hair.
Relative.
The hair.
Stop it. I heard what you said. Why would you want it to grab onto your hair? That sounds painful.
No,
That sounds
I mean, if it's nothing there, it's probably gripping onto that. They probably got an afro
You
there.
can't grip that. Afro. If you got an afro, that's a no for me.
that sound like that movie Adam
Oh,
Sandler played in. And he had that
manscaping.
poof. And all the women thought he was packing child. He had a lot of poof, okay?
Mm-mm.
Uh-uh. Now I saw something
Mm-mm-mm.
today on social media that it grossed me out. I don't know if this grosses y'all out, but this grosses me out. I do not like to see men who have like all this hair on their chest and on their back looking like hamburger meat.
This nigga said putting hairpins at the base to keep it in place.
I'm done. Now, if you got to be putting some hairpins on the pubic, that's a problem. You hear?
Mm-mm.
That's a problem. That's a problem. But do y'all like hairy men like that?
Mm-mm.
And it look like hamburger meat, okay?
She said he only got a nub.
You said what?
He only got a nub. That's a good question if he only got a nub for a peen.
Demetrius, you say you saw the sleeve, so
I seen it, but I didn't see it in person. I seen it online.
okay, I know they had a demonstration video.
No, they didn't.
Well, they need to have a tutorial on that because, honey,
But I think you would need something there to be able to put it on.
child,
Yeah.
y'all ain't answer us. Would y'all marry him? Would y'all marry him if y'all found out? Well, no. Would you stay married if you found out that he had some shortcomings
On your honeymoon.
on the honeymoon? He said, my big cousin and my ex-girlfriend used to love young Roy Jones. That ninja was hairy. You talking about Roy Jones, the boxer?
Probably.
Uh-uh. I think that is so unattractive. Some people like a lot of hair. I don't like all that. That's too much. I'll just be thinking about something getting stuck in my tooth. Okay?
Life Joy said my answer is no. Annulment.
Annulment.
I'm with you,
See?
girl.
See? She said she was too hyped when that man Roy was in the What Do You Like video with the brat. I'm gonna have to go look at this video now, child. I'm gonna have to go look at it. She said, no, they should keep their hair trimmed. They should. They should. That's why they call it manscaping.
Right.
All right. Well, are you ladies ready to say toodles?
Yes.
Okay. So, y'all, it has been a pleasure chatting with y'all tonight on Women Who Wine. Somebody said apply a stint. You know the thing that when your finger broke,
Mm-mm.
now how
Okay,
sexy.
my sister's keeper. I feel you. Some.
Girl, my sister's keeper. I don't even know how you're gonna get a stint on that. Okay, let's just go and call it. That ain't sexy.
Miss Dion said, I knew this guy a long time ago was pinky size. He was trying to do other stuff, but not sex. That's how I saw it and was ready to go, wasting my damn time.
I know that's right. Call it like it is, honey. Wasting your damn time.
She said, child, listen, you know something wrong when they be eating too long. I'm dead. I cannot.
Well,
What do you say
uh,
about men who really want to be with black women, but feel like black women don't want them, so they end up with Asian or white women? Hmm.
Men like black men,
What do you say about men who really want to be with black women,
but he
but
didn't
feel
specify
like
what the man's ethnicity is. He just said, what do you say about men who really want to be with black women, but feel like black women don't want to be with them, so they end up with Asian and white women? That sounds like that would have to be a black man, right?
JL? Can you tell us your nationality, just so we are clear before we answer that?
And why would you feel that a black woman would not want to be with you? Like, yeah, I'm confused. I'm not confused, but I'm confused. Like,
I
why
just
does
need
a
I
person
need a
feel
little
like they
clarity.
don't be with? Yeah, we need some more background. Like, are you a
Auntie
black
Joy says
man
she confused too.
that want to be with a black woman and you feel like they don't want to be with you? But why do you feel like they don't want to be with you? What's the reason? What are you giving off? Because some men, they give off short man syndrome, like
Ooh,
they be doing too overcompensating because
the
or
Napoleon.
maybe some black women are too judgmental, or they stereotype some black men and they think, oh, white or Asian is better. Like some black men are considered what, thuggish, right? Some are what,
thug, no white or no
deadbeats,
Asian woman.
huh?
I don't think. Well,
No,
maybe.
I'm trying to
Mhm.
understand this question. I'm trying to answer
Well,
it.
he says he's a black man. He's
I know.
39, Nigerian American. I wanted to be with a black woman. It was just too
Too
hard.
hard. Now I have to get married and end up with an Asian woman. Why you gotta get married? You don't have to get married. Like,
Maybe it's something dealing with his culture.
Yeah.
It could be something dealing with that.
or maybe you just was looking into the wrong type of black women.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I think it could possibly be. You're looking into the wrong black women. Um,
Because you're saying you're Nigerian, and I can tell you that some women, well, not even just some women, but not just the women, but they may have ran into Nigerian men or men from the motherland that have made them feel less than. Because I know for me, when I was in college, it was I don't know if he was Nigerian. I know he was from Africa area, but he was saying that like they were the real blacks and Black America was not like we were watered down. Like I just didn't understand what he was trying to say because I was just a little confused because I'm like, okay, well, what color am I then? Because if I ain't black, then if my black ain't black, and then so a lot, some people they feel like African men or Nigerian men they look down on Black America.
mhm.
So that may be possible reason why they may have made it hard for you. Um, but I don't know. So
I don't know either.
he
He
said
said,
six
"Go ahead."
feet, Ivy League educated, and have his own tech company.
And then he said he lived in Chicago, South Side, 10 years. Just never happened.
Well,
unfortunately.
Miss Joy said you can't just date instead of getting married. You can just date instead of getting married, but some Nigerian men can be a bit controlling as well. I've heard that too.
That stereotype is out there.
Think it may be because of the culture.
Can you drop a picture in the comments?
Hi, Ashley. Ashley said, "Can you drop a picture in the comments?"
It might be a woman on here that's
She said, "Let me see, let me see."
You said it might be a woman on here that's
It
interested.
might be. You never know.
A black woman.
Yes.
Walter Mack said, I'm conflicted because I love kind and funny women, but women of other races curious to see if the BBC myth ain't a myth. And I hate to not let them find out firsthand, but I come back to my Afro careers.
Okay.
He's a lie.
What is BBC?
Big black.
Say that one. You know I'm not good at reading lips. You know I'm not.
So why you act slow sometimes?
Oh
I
my
don't know. I'm not good at reading lips. You already know this.
Big.
I heard her.
Oh, okay. Got you. All right.
we don't want your page to get what?
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'm good.
Demonetized or
Okay.
blocked.
Okay. Okay.
You like,
You
what
gotta let,
she
you gotta let this little soft spoken one say it. Tippity.
Yeah.
Because we don't never know what's gonna come out her mouth either. Okay.
Said he been in Chicago South Side 10 years, just never happened, unfortunately.
Maybe it's the problem. Maybe what's the problem?
I guess
Maybe.
she said South Side can be a bit tough.
Oh,
Drop
okay.
your Instagram so the ladies could go follow you.
Yes. Drop your Instagram so the ladies can go check
So you
you
ain't gotta
out.
marry no Asian woman.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
let me
wouldn't be.
Sure.
I wouldn't be getting married if that's not who
Yeah,
I'm
if
in
that's
love
not
with.
what you really want,
Yes,
then why?
I wouldn't be doing that.
aren't they marriage arranged? Or no?
Oh, well, that's a good question. Is this an arranged marriage?
Yeah.
Or don't they consider to have many women? I
They
don't
be
know.
having many wives.
Yeah, there you go.
Is it an arranged marriage, JL?
Baby, come here. Dog, we
Are
really.
you a polygamist?
Is that why you don't have a picture you don't want us to see?
Or Instagram.
Yeah.
I am waiting.
Hey, Bon.
Bon said I had to come and get in this conversation.
I got Instagram open.
Oh, she's ready.
I
Ashley,
cannot.
Ashley said, "Let me see."
Let me see.
So I can show everybody the picture like this.
Oh, okay. Oh, she said the issue with being controlling. Okay.
Oh, the dog almost as cute as his mama.
He a
What do
little
we gotta
rotten.
come
I
back?
cannot.
He a little rotten.
I can't.
What, you got a potty? You got a potty? Go tell your daddy you got a
How
potty.
did the men hear about women who whine?
How did the
How
man?
did
It's,
they hear about
it's
women who
2 on
whine?
here or 3.
I think it's
It
like
was,
two or three. One
it
of
was three. One was acting funny earlier, talking about something. I thought this was about mental health.
There was
She said he said no. We met online, have very similar values. So you haven't have you met this Asian woman that you about to marry?
They just trolling.
I can't marry somebody that I'm not in love with.
It
And
popped up in my recommended today, and I was watching basketball content.
okay, all
oh,
right,
we
Wody.
Unfortunately, I'm recognizable, so can't share. Just always been curious, kind-hearted, kind of heartbroken. I can't marry my own.
Oh wow.
oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, you ain't married yet.
Yeah, if you're not
So
married
if
yet,
that's not what you really want, I'm sure there's
It
somebody.
might pop up sooner or later.
You just being impatient. Is it a reason you rushing to the altar?
Yeah. And just like we popped up, some chick can pop up, you know?
Hello.
true. He said controlling versus high standards need to be a theme at some point.
Mm, hmm.
See, we don't like that word high.
Yeah, take high down.
Yeah, take the high down.
Just
Okay.
say having standards.
Yeah, having some standards and having morals. Because a lot of people
Said
don't
yes,
have
he's
those
seen
anymore.
her. They've been together for a year.
Okay, okay. So he has seen her. Um, mm, that's a hard one. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
All right.
You just gonna sip this wine.
And you
All
guys,
right.
I don't got no more to drink.
You sound thirsty. Are
Yeah.
you are you a little thirsty? She said you auntie said you can wait, you're not obligated because if you don't really want her, it won't work. That is a fact. You can't
Definitely.
you cannot make something.
Out of nothing.
You can't.
Well, he said they have the same values, so
Well, that's part of the battle.
that's part of him wanting to marry her. But
Or
the
maybe
thing
she's
is, like
ready.
she said, like Miss Joyce said, it ain't gonna work because eventually you'll end up resenting her because she's not what you want. And that's another thing that I saw. Um, it was talking about how men settle for women who are just placeholders until they are able to get the type of woman that they want. So you don't want to play with her heart like that if that's really not what you want from her.
Mm-mm.
Like if she's not really what you desire to look at every day or to desire to be with, even though you may have emotions and feel some type of way for her because y'all do have the same values, that doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to work if that's not what you really want. If you really want to be with a black woman, you're always going to have that thought in the back of your head.
Yes. Yes.
And then eventually, I don't really want to say, but eventually you'll end up cheating with a black woman.
And then you're gonna end up breaking the little Asian lady heart.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to see you on CNN and I hear about this story that
About
something
this
bad
tech,
happened.
Nigerian tech man
Yes, yes.
done, done got unalived because he played with this Asian girl heart.
Yeah, you can't play with people emotions in their heart because once again we're gonna bring it right circle around back. It's messing with people's mental capacity. Okay,
Right. Because you messed up. Yes, definitely.
messing with
Miss
mental capacity.
Dion said it's not sounding like this marriage is going to start out well.
It
Well,
don't.
Max said, well, you can make dumpling out of flour. Island woman cook dinner out of rice and sardines. Ms. Joy said, often Nigerian parents pressure you to marry and start a family, but if she's not what you desire, wait for the woman you want.
Yes, I strongly encourage that.
And Miss Dion said sometimes the cultural differences can be an issue also.
I can
Yeah,
see that too.
because she's Asian and you're Nigerian, like y'all might have the same mental values as far as family and stuff like that. But when it comes to their differences as far as their culture is concerned, they might eventually cause a little tear in the relationship too.
Yes,
Like
because
how
clearly,
do parents feel about you?
exactly, because she has a different background as well.
Right. How does the Asian parent feel about you?
Are they accepting of you? Did they want their daughter to marry a Nigerian man?
Right.
He didn't say he had an Asian woman. He said he's
Yes,
gonna
he
have
did.
to settle for
Yes,
that.
he has
Oh,
an
I think
Asian woman.
If he said he had to settle for that, that means that's who he's dating right now, an Asian woman.
I thought
Yes,
he said,
he said he wants a black woman,
But
but
now he has to settle for dating Asian. He said now I have to get married, ending up with an Asian woman. And you even think making that statement, that's telling in itself. Like
yes,
you
You
don't
now
don't
want
I
have to. You
ending
don't
up
have to do nothing.
with an Asian woman. Like that
All
ain't
you
really.
gotta do is
I don't
stay
really want to
Nigerian.
do it, but I guess like that don't sound good. That wouldn't make somebody feel good that you feel like you're settling for
Ash,
them.
Ash, Woody Mac said, "What is that lady doing in that top right corner?
Right, back and
Back
forth.
and forth. That food must be soul touching."
I'm trying not to eat in front of y'all. Sorry. Haven't ate nothing.
She a little hungry.
Never settle, JL. Why do you feel you have to marry?
I think I bet you his parents and and his
Do
family
you have children?
put
Like,
pressure on him.
are they pressuring you so you can start a family?
Oh, he just answered. She went to the same school as me. I think they were hesitant at first, but when they saw the resume, they were fine.
Oh, so pretty much because you got money, they're okay with it.
That's sad.
I know.
Yeah.
Tell them you can't start no Chinese place with them.
Demetrius, I'm gonna get up and walk away.
I'm falling out.
I'm done. I'm done.
Ashley, don't spit out your.
I'm done.
Tell me right
Tell them you can't start them no Chinese. Demetrius. Demetrius.
So if you didn't have no money, do you think
Exactly. If your resume wasn't resumeing, would they not want you to marry her? That's just crazy to me.
My sister is
Because
awesome.
again, you really don't want to marry her. And granted, there's nothing wrong marrying or being with somebody outside your race. If
No,
that's
it's
who you
not.
really truly love and want to be with, then that's one thing. But the way you're presenting it is you really don't want to do it, but you have to do it for whatever reason. And that shouldn't be a reason to get married. You should only marry when you feel like this is the person that I feel like I want to spend the rest of my life with, because to death do you part is a long ass time.
Okay, but I'm just gonna add this part on to what Woody Mac said. But what if they broke? Is love still the champion?
What?
Read what Woody Mac just said.
One thing about love that Miss Joy. Ain't that life though? Women like men who got some coins. Dads want their daughters with men who can support them, and mothers like men who can take care of their daughters. Only white women let you just bring the BBC to the party, and they will get you a good job with their family. That's hilarious. You need to be a comedian.
I know.
Um, again, you're right, Molly Mac, but again, that's not a reason for him as the man.
Yes.
Like, I understand what the parents want and what they desire. Every dad wants their daughter to be well off and somebody who's really truly able to take care of their child, and every mom wants her daughter to be whatever, like what you said. But at the end of the day, that's not a reason for him to marry somebody, because he's the man who has to live with it for the rest of his life. He's the one that's going to be in the situation, not the parents. So what you want, that's fine, grand dandy, whatever, if that's the woman that you want to spend the rest of your life with. But if that's not what you truly want in your heart, it's not gonna work. I don't care how much you trying to make yourself feel like it's gonna work, because y'all got the same values. It really is not gonna work, because that's not truly what you want. People in other countries don't marry for love only, and divorces are failures and embarrassment for the family. You right, people don't marry for only love, but again, are you benefiting from being with her in any way?
Yeah, that's a good question. And like Auntie said, is this a dowry arrangement?
He said lots of standards and rules to this.
See, I don't like the part that you got to marry somebody because this is what they have.
I asked because Nigerian
They
parents.
done pretty much accepted the woman and stuff like that. But like you said, you're the one that got to live with this woman for the rest of your life.
Right.
So, do you? And then you're saying that the families see divorces as failures and embarrassment. Well, don't press me and put me on the spot to marry somebody that I'm not in love with.
Yeah.
Because that's just like coming to America. Shit. If you really want to have
Yeah,
a
it is.
background, like, okay, they
Ashley.
tried to make him marry this woman.
like a dog.
He decided he wanted to sow his royal oats. So, with that being said, he decided to go. He found the woman he really wanted to be with, and he ended up marrying him. At first, yes, the parents was like, because we already arranged this. We already arranged this marriage over here. We done told these people that our family's gonna, do business together. So you marrying her. But then the mama was like, well, I thought you were the king. So you make the decisions. You change the rules. Like, if this is what is going to truly make our son happy, then this is what you should allow him to be able to do, which is marry the woman that he's actually going to be in love with. Just because we started in a situation where we weren't necessarily in love, but we grew to love each other, that doesn't mean that has to be our legacy. That doesn't mean that that's how we have to navigate with our child. So, we kind of arranged it together. I did it a lot and found it hard to find someone who agreed on values.
JL, honestly, I think you're trying to talk yourself into this being okay to marry. You asking our opinion, we giving it to you. But you still, he's still coming back and saying that, I don't know. Let me shut up. Let me go let my dog use the bathroom. I'll be back.
What?
Well, his question was, what do you say about men who really want to be with black women? I don't know what to tell you. I mean, because we're trying to tell you, but you still gonna do what you want to do, right? So at the end of the day, we say if that ain't really what you want,
Don't go
don't
through
do
it.
it. But if you feel like whatever arrangement y'all made, whatever values y'all agreed upon,
That is
because
going to work.
the thing is, y'all could have agreed upon some values, but then that shit change once you get married. People change all the time once that paper is signed and that ink is dry. So again, if that's not really who you want to be with, I just don't understand.
I don't either.
I don't understand. I'm glad that, I was not born into those types of situations where it's customary for you to arrange a marriage, because I don't think I'd be able to do it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I just think of like the color purple where they just was selling it, giving their daughters away for cattle. Like, I can't do it. What would Max say? I'm all on Niece's YouTube page. She got the cowboy hat on and her YouTube short, looking like when Pam Grier played the sheriff on that movie in the 90s. Oh goodness, I can't. Like Joy said, JL, honestly, be honest with your parents. Be honest, your parents are behind this. Follow your own heart. It's your life. Eventually, your elders will get over it. Life is too short to be miserable.
Hello.
Don't settle.
Don't.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to eat it. The same standards I have with an American would be seen as controlling, even though I am Mo. I'm
Am I?
that
What?
just
What?
conditioned to be a certain way. But yeah, idly, I'd be with a woman that looked like me and agreed on culture, standards, etc. Singing, no weapon formed against me won't prosper. It won't work. Um, I don't know. Do y'all also have multiple wives?
That's a good question. Because that is word on the block.
Yeah, because you say you conditioned to be a certain way. So what way are you conditioned to be?
Let me see. Okay, so I'm waiting for him to reply so we can wrap this up. You are allowing your parents to dictate your life. Just admit it. Yeah, in a sense.
That's what it sounds like.
That is what it sounds like to me too.
But I ain't gonna just be marrying just to be marrying.
No.
My grandfather did. It's a Muslim country from their past. So many did. I'm monogamous, of course.
So he said
His grandfather had multiple wives.
but he not planning on having multiple wives.
No, he said he's monogamous. He only wants one woman.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Demetri said that sound good.
It do. He's saying it because it sounds. I ain't saying that you saying it because it sounds good, but people say that all the time, and then so again, this isn't who you truly desire.
Don't
So
do
you're
it.
gonna marry her and not really desire her in that way. So when you see somebody after the marriage, when you come across a black woman who you actually desire and she has the same cultural values or same some things in common with you, then what? What do you do then? Because now you're going to be drawn to her because that's really what you want. And
And
then
then
you're
you're
going to
gonna
eventually
get
end up
married.
being a cheater.
He
I ain't trying to
said,
put that on you. I ain't trying
he
to put that
said,
stigma on you. But that's ultimately what'll happen if you run into this person after the fact because you're moving too fast. I understand you've been with her for a year, but again,
you see what he said? He said, maybe they know better than me.
no,
No.
they don't.
Mm-mm. Good night, Water Mac.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.
So we're gonna shut this
Um,
down
yeah.
because yeah, people are getting a little restless. I see it in Ashley eyes.
Yeah. And it's migraine, it's migraining.
Okay, okay. All
But
right.
hopefully we were able to help you, JL.
Yes.
Wish you love.
Again, just because your parents telling you something, that don't mean they know
What's
better.
best for you?
They don't know what's best for you. You know
Only you know that.
exactly because they're thinking based off how they grew up. We live in a whole different time frame
Yeah.
now.
We sure do.
This
Life
ain't
is way different from what it was before. So their values from back in the day on how they did things, of course, they're gonna try to project that on you. That's just like my grandma when she still was alive. She'd be like, "Well, Demetrius, the Lord ain't gonna bless no mess," and I'm like, "Well, he showed in the blessing business when it come to Oprah because she ain't married." So my thing is because you think when some people they feel like when you have a child with somebody, you have to marry that person. No, you don't.
Mm-mm, you
We're
don't.
not back in the day. This ain't the 60s. We don't do that now. Because now if you're just marrying just because you got a child, what's the point? Like you don't really want to be with me. You just feel like you're obligated to be there because that's what society say you should do. But no, I want you to be with me because you want to be with me.
Hold up. Pause. Did I miss something? You say he has a child with this woman?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay. Okay.
I'm talking about my grandma.
Okay. 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 My bad.
So, she trying to force it on me. Like you can't force me to do something that I don't want to do.
Correct.
Granted, love my grandmother to life, but at the end of the day, she don't make decisions for me. Nobody makes decisions for me. I make decisions on what's best for me because I'm the one ultimately have to sit in my decisions that I make, and I have to live with those decisions and be okay with the decisions that I've made. So he said, FYI, arranged marriages divorce rate worldwide is 3%. Not an advocate. Just think that's interesting.
That is actually interesting.
Well, a lot of arranged marriages, they're for business purposes.
That is true. That's what they used to
Most
do
of
back
them
in the
are just,
day.
right. Most of them have their family wealth matches each other for the most part.
Yep. And they're trying to keep the money in the family.
Right. And some people they're with that type of arrangement. I just can't get with it. I can't just be marrying somebody just to be marrying somebody.
Me neither.
Mm-mm.
JL though, what we're gonna ask you though, we're gonna ask you to pray before you take that leap because that's a big commitment and it's to death do you part. It is. So we gonna wish you the best and we hope everything work out for you. And with that, Nistas, thank y'all for hanging out with us tonight, Friday
Thank you.
night. We appreciate y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this convo. I see that some of y'all saying y'all did. Hey, Des. And we'll catch y'all on the next go round. All right.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night. Hold on.